Welcome back to Learn SKN, and today is basically Christmas Day for students who sat their May-June 2023 CXC exams. Today is D-Day. Today is the day in which you find out your fate. Today is the day in which results are revealed to you, and you know whether you did good or you did really good. Okay, we're going to stay on the positive. We're going to be totally optimistic. So we know that we either did good or we did really good. And so today we're going to look at the results for the POB exam in particular, the overall rate for the region, the POB one in particular, and we're going to look at we're going to discuss some of the POB results that we saw. Right, so let's just jump into it as we start looking at the results. And so again, you know, this year the result ceremony was held in the beautiful island of St. Kitts, which is a part of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and that's right where Learn SKN hails from, SKN, St. Kitts Nevis. So we big up yourself one time for that. We put on a good show for CXC. All the fancy people were there, Wesley and them and the crew, they were there, and so we were able to drop some good results for the most part. And so let's look at what the CSEC, we are just focusing on CSEC. We're not looking at CAPE because this channel is mostly for CSEC level examination. So let's look at the overall results for CSEC in the region. But before we jump into the results, let's look at this graph real quick. Right, it's saying here absentees. So we're talking about persons who would have registered and just did not show up for the exam at all. Like they just did not show up. And so yes, the number is going down from last year, but 71,000, and right, we can do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. Look at 2019, 2020, at 30, 39, like we can do better than that. So 71,000 y'all just registering and just straight up not showing up. That can't work. First Cape, 9,000 just straight up did not show up. We got to do better than that. All right. So hopefully the next cohort can do better than that. Okay, so to the meat of the matter. So look at this one here now. 2023 results across the region. The pass rate was 74.36. It's above last year's 73.81, but still below the previous years. So it's below 2021, below 2020, and below 2019. So we still need to trend up a bit more. So the pass across the region was 74.36%. That is kind of tough for me. I think we need to be up in the 80s as we were in 2020. But you know, 2020 was an abnormality, but we ain't gonna discuss that. But yeah, we need to improve the results. 74.36, that's not good enough. So we need to improve that for sure. So let's look at some subjects that they pointed out. Some results for some of the subjects that they pointed out. Okay, so right here we see for biology, we're looking at a 74% pass rate for biology. Ones gone down big time. You get 19% of the passes were ones. That is not the best. And you see the trees gone up from last year to 30%. To 30% were trees. So the quality for the biology is going down in a sense. 74% pass rate, but the quality is going down. And if you're looking at the highest in the last 4 years, would have been 2020. We had 84% overall pass rate. So Caribbean history, we're looking at a decent enough increase in the overall pass rate, where we see it jumped from 68 to 72% last year to this year. And we see the quality kind of remain the same in terms of persons getting the same amount of percentage, where 3 years in a row, 13% got ones. And then we have, you know, the trees increasing to 31%. So that kind of messing with the overall picture, but still 71% pass rate. It's up from the previous years. So we're going to roll with that. At least we're on an upward trajectory. We're seeing here that for chemistry, chemistry looking kind of anemic, boy. 66% pass rate, overall pass rate, 15% ones, 31% trees, 20% twos. So again, we see the figures bearing out. 2020, 22% ones, 2021, 21 going down, 2022 going down, 2023 going down. So the quality in terms of ones is going down in the last few years. The pass rate just fluctuating, 73, 63, 60, 66. So the STEM's still kind of struggling in a sense. We are seeing that there has been an increase compared to the last 2 years in terms of the overall pass rate, which 73 last year, now it's 78 this year. The quality going up because we went from 19% ones in 2021 to 20% ones in 2022 to 22% ones in 2023. We also see an improvement in the twos, so the quality of the passes for English A is improving. So that's a plus. That's good for us, right? That's good. Let's look at the language. I chose French, and the numbers again for French, they're looking not too good. I mean, we're talking about 59% overall pass rate for French. It's a decrease from the previous years, 72 in 2020, 2021 so 65, 2022 it was 61, now we're gone to 59. The quality is relatively constant, 17, 16, 14, 15. So the French need some help. HSB, that is deemed one of the easiest science subjects out there. Normally persons who are doing business would do a little HSB to have a science in the bag. And so we can see the figures, the overall performance increased from the previous years. You had 52 in 2020, gone all the way up to 71 now in 2023. As it relates to the quality it was 12 in 2020, then it went up to 21% in 2021, then way back down to 12 in 2022, and then back up to 14 in 2023. And you can see the quality is somewhat increasing in a sense where you see the twos, there are more twos, and the threes went down from the previous year, right? So that's somewhat good still. 71% pass rate, that need to be better because HSB is one of the easiest sciences out there. So this need to be all up in the 80s, high 70s, 80s. I believe that strongly. Infotech, everybody and their cousin doing Infotech nowadays. And so you see the overall performance for Infotech, it's a mixed bag again. In the last year was 80, went up to 86 this year. Now this year, yes, but the previous years before 2002, we had 90 for 2020 and 2021. But if you look at the quality now, we see the quality fluctuating in a sense too, because last year was 14% ones, then it went up, which is good, right, to 18%. The twos was 30% last year, gone up. So we realize what happened is that the threes gone down from 26 to 28. So that's somewhat kind of decent right there, right? Because the threes dropping, twos going up, ones going up. So the quality of the passes are increasing. Now we have mathematics, the big bad mathematics. Everybody feared mathematics. And you could see why. My goodness. The pass rate for maths, that's not looking good for the last 4 years. We have 41% in 2021, 37 last year. So, yeah, if you're looking at it from a positive angle, we gone up, we improve to 43 in 2023, but still, geez, 43% pass rate. The math ain't playing, right? So we look at the quality of the passes. We're talking about single digits getting ones. Single digits. We're talking about 8% of those who sat math got ones. Single digits. And then twos, 14% getting twos. And then 21% getting threes. But the overall is 43%. Maths need help. Maths, we have tried different approaches over the years. I mean, back in the day, there was no SBA for math. No, there's an SBA. So why the results ain't looking so much better when you could go home and get a chunk of your marks? I don't understand what's going on with math. We need to improve the math in the region big time. Alright, so let's have a look at what we are here to look at. So we're talking about principles of business. And so we can see that for principles of business, the ship remains steady in terms of the overall performance. So even though the results looking nice, right? We're talking about 89% in 2020, 79, a big dip in 2021. We got back up to 80 in 2022 and remain the same in 2023, 80. Let's look at something though. Let's look at the quality of the passes though. We are saying that in 2023, the quality dipped, right? The quality dipped in terms of ones. In grade 1s, we're talking about 18% getting grade 1s. And I'm going to be frank, I'm going to be honest, right? I don't see why we're getting 18% getting 1s. It should be much, much higher. It's POB we're talking about. We have a whole channel dedicated to POB. I could tell a person did not utilize the channel because look at that. 2020, when everything was online, pass rate 32% get 1s. Right? 32% get 1s. And even in my analytics, I can see that the viewers going down in terms of the years because I don't know, persons too busy, I don't know what's going on. But the resources are there for persons to get the grades that they need because they're there. But for whatever reason, persons are not watching. But the quality is dipping. Right? The quality is dipping. It's good to see that the amount of trees gone down compared to last year. But the 1s, we need to get the 1s up. Right? People use the channel, share the channel, tell your friends. Right? So it remains steady overall, but the quality of the 1s, the passes, seems to be fluctuating. Well, not fluctuating, going down. Look at the graph right here. It just keep going down, like a little step, going down, 32, 23, 20, 18. What gonna happen next year? We're talking 1950? Nah, man, we have to go up. Right? So we have to improve the quality of the 1s in terms of POB. Alright, so that's what we're looking at. That's what our main focus was here. And so, of course, you can go on the YouTube channel for CXC and watch the whole thing and see the other subjects that I would have glossed over. You can also look at the CAPE results to see what they got or what you got. Alright, so let me just say one time, congratulations to all those who sat exams this year. Hoping for the best. The portal should be open today, sometime today. And no, at the recording of this video, they said it was delayed until 12 o'clock the night, and so you have to wait a little longer to get your CSEC results. CAPE already available, and CCLC. But whole strain, good things come to those who wait. I have to believe that some of us are going to get some excellent results, although the overall pass rate is 74. So all the best with that. What I want you to do is when you check your results, come back here, comment in the comment section, let me know how we did in terms of POB and any other subjects that you want to share, but POB in particular. Let me know if you got a 1 and if you use this channel to help you get the 1 or even a strong 2. I don't discriminate. Strong 2, we good still. Strong 3, we good still. Still a pass. Right? I love the 1s, but can't discriminate against the 2s and 3s. Once they're strong and nice, we good to go still. Alright, so bless upon yourself one time. Learn SKN, stay tuned. We're going to pick back up the videos in September when the school year begins, and we're gonna move forward like that. So share the message, share the video, share the channel, share everything, get the channel going, get the community going. All right, good.